helping make your life easier. Moms Every Day.
Welcome to Moms Every Day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon. Today I'm joined by Tia and Ryland Blair. They are the owners of Lighthouse Automotive. Welcome back, guys.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
So you guys have great tips for us always. Tia, today we're going to talk about radiators. What do we need to know about our radiator in the wintertime?
That it can easily freeze if you don't really keep a close eye on it.
And then that's bad for the engine, right?
Absolutely. Because if your radiator freezes, you're not looking at cooling off your engine and that whole system stops.
So it's hard to imagine, but you could overheat your engine in the wintertime.
Yes, you can.
Okay, that's crazy. But Ryland, break it down for us. How does the radiator work?
Well, the radiator is a very important component in your cooling system. Hot coolant flows in from the top of the radiator and then circulates through the vents all the way to the very bottom of your radiator over here. And that's where the cold coolant comes out, and that's how it cools your cooling system.
So the coolant must be key, right?
The coolant is very key.
So if you don't have the right balance or the right amount,
You want to have a correct ratio, about 50-50. 50% antifreeze, 50% water. In Colorado, we like to see that protection ratio go down to about -34 degrees for our cold winters.
And so Tia, if that balance isn't right, that's where you talked about the potential freezing.
That's correct.
And then cracking, right?
Right. If you got too much water in that mixture, then it can freeze and your radiator quits working.
Because that's actually plastic, right?
Yes, that's plastic, so it's very easy for this part to just crack.
Got it. So what can we do, Ryland, to make sure that doesn't happen?
You can bring it by our shop, and we'll be willing to do a free check on your coolant system.
Perfect.
And we'll check your antifreeze to make sure it tests good for Colorado winters, as long as you mention Moms Every Day.
Excellent. And if we do need a new radiator, you've got a special too, Tia?
You got it. We'll take $25 off if we need to
Excellent.
replace the radiator.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for the tips. I always learn so much when you're here. I appreciate it. Thanks for joining me today and every day. I'm your host, Jen Lennon, for Moms Every Day.